they looked up and felt like that's where they were plugging the gap and wanted to ensure what they had. This could be a big timeout if they don't get it because they need it on the other end to stop them.
Correct.
But I tell you, if you're going to run the football here, 77 Quinn Miners is where I want to go with the football if I'm Denver. He's been blowing people away on the offensive line. The right guard, number 77. If I'm running it behind him.
And they go with a 3 tight end formation. Williams in the backfield on a 4th and 1. They give it to him, and Williams will get it, barely. It is enough for a first down. This drive continues. Clock is moving, 1:48 left.
And they had an opportunity to finish that play in the backfield and don't get it done. And Javonte Williams finished it right there. Looked like number 51, Will Anderson, had a chance to get him. And he's able to step through the tackle, stay on his feet, and then look at the power as he gets low. Look at the leg drive and the extension to pick it up. Right there.
First down at the 21. 5-point margin. Fake the handoff. Wilson, step and throw. Handled at the 18-yard line by Williams and then dropped by Cashman after the gain of 4. We're down to 1:05 to go. Denver is not moving quickly here, just taking their time. They do have the 2 timeouts.
And substituting liberally, which takes a little bit of extra time to get people out there. Remember, Cortland Sutton is their big play threat, number 14 in white, down in this part of the field.
Second down for Denver. Wow, a lot of time came off. We're down to 42 seconds left. Wilson darts it. Sideline. Jerry Jeudy out of bounds. Tackle almost made by Evan Washburn. 4-yard pickup.
Hey, he's a defenseman at Delaware. Went to the Final Four in lacrosse. I think he would have got a pop in there. Throw a little shoulder in, knock it free.
And now it's a 3rd down and 2. 35 seconds to go. That last play took 33 seconds to run.
And Houston is a heavy zone team. I want to see if they come with more man and bring a little pressure here so that Russell Wilson can't just sit back there and find someone.
Play clock down to 1. Get the snap off. Fake the jet sweep. Wilson fading. Wilson has to throw it away. Will Anderson Jr. had a beat on Russell Wilson, and now it's 4th down.
Whatever you design, you better find a way to block that guy right there. And he comes in unblocked and now in pursuit. And Russell Wilson getting rid of it. No matter what, you better find number 51 on this play if you're going to throw it and get someone in front of it.
Denver, 30 seconds.
And Denver takes a timeout. They've got 1 remaining. Coming up, State Farm postgame show. JB and the rest of the crew in New York for the latest NFL scores and highlights. All coming up on the State Farm postgame show. Longest single season win streaks for Denver since 2013. They've gone on some nice runs. We know what happened back in 2015. Won the Super Bowl. 2013 had a 6-game streak. Lost in the Super Bowl. And here in 2023 trying to keep this winning streak alive. 4th and 2.
Grenard 52, Anderson 51 off the edges. It provided the most pressure for Houston.
Fourth down for the Broncos. And a timeout called by the Texans.
Final charge, timeout. Houston, 30 seconds.
So they got a look at what Denver was thinking. And now they get to chat about it.
You see it a lot in basketball, late game situations. People see what the set is going to be, call the timeout, come back with something. What is your counter? And do you come out with the same look with the idea of doing something different?
Indy and Tennessee bonus coverage is coming up. They are tied at 25 with 1:48 to go in the fourth. Both these teams have playoff hopes They are very much in the mix at 6-5. The Broncos have the second longest playoff drought in the league currently, 7 consecutive seasons without making the playoffs. The Jets, the longest, 12 straight seasons.
Broncos is the longest for a team that went to the Super Bowl the previous year.
So here we go on a 4th and 2. Shotgun for Wilson. Wilson steps up. Wilson trying to run. He's got the first down inside the 10. And they take the timeout. They might have to put a few seconds on the clock.
Timeout. Denver, 30 seconds.
Oh, they had it designed, Diane. They played a nice game, did Houston up front. But Russell Wilson beat the design with his athletic ability.
Thank you.
And look at Sean Payton say, yeah, that's my quarterback. They ran into a play, didn't quite get it. Davis Webb, yeah, I'd say that's a good job.
They have added 3 seconds to the game clock. 23 seconds left. Denver is now out of timeouts. Houston is out of timeouts. There have been some heartbreakers for the Houston Texans. Tight losses, trying to avoid that fate. 7 straight games decided by 1 possession for Houston. There will be multiple chances at the end zone here for Denver with 23 seconds on the clock.
They're putting Sutton by himself down here at the bottom with Stingley.
Cannot take a sack. Shotgun. Wilson lets it fly. Incomplete. Players bunched up in the middle of the end zone. Humphrey and Troutman in the vicinity for Denver. 2nd and goal.
Should be a lot of traffic on any ball thrown, because if you're the Texans, the back of the end zone is your extra defender. So you make them throw it over your head, not in front of you. If anyone catches it in front of you, that's an offense against the defense. You got to find a way to make a play there. Let's see again. Sutton has got to be the guy. I like get him isolated, give him opportunity to go get it.
20 seconds left. P-Ryan in the backfield. Motion man is Judy. Play clock. They just get it off. Wilson steps up, floats it over the head of Sutton. Incomplete. It's 3rd and goal with 16 seconds on the clock.
That is the right coverage. If they catch it, put them behind you. They're going to run out of real estate. Watch Sutton 14 work inside. And then you see Cashman. See him? He's just shadowing him, saying, hey, if you can feather that one in, more power to you, but I don't think you can come down with it inbounds. So Russell Wilson climbs and then takes the hit from Malik Collins.
3rd and goal. Sutton sets up on the outside. Wilson in trouble, avoids it, rifles, intercepted. Jimmy Ward in the end zone. Game over. Houston wins it.
And they were confused in pre-snap. The offensive line was moving before the players in the bunch were moving. So that play did not have any continuity to it. All right, it didn't have the expression that they usually have. Receivers moving late. Are we going? Are we not? And that's Lucas Kroll, number 85, who just got called up today to play in the ball game. He's played in 1 NFL game prior to today. And Jimmy Ward takes it away from him to clinch this game for Houston.
The Texans slam the door shut with their defense. D'Amico Ryan's celebration mode. Houston is moving to 7-5. The frustration for Russell Wilson and the Broncos, who fall to 6-6. Fun one in Houston. And this young Texans squad, led by a rookie head coach and a rookie quarterback, are very much in the playoff picture. 22-17 the final. The Texans hold on at home. That win gives them that wild card taste for the moment.
And they feel like they're right there with Jacksonville. Remember, they split the series 1-1 for the year.
For Charles Davis, Evan Washburn, our entire crew, Houston a winner 22-17 over Denver. Let's go to New York.